financial YouTubers. These are gurus with millions of subscribers teaching people online how to make money.
So if you want a chance and the opportunity to make millions, I want you to watch this video.
I recently discovered 6 side hustles that can make you as much as $500 per day or more.
I made over $10 million in my 20s, which is crazy because I started this journey with pretty much all the odds stacked against me. All the odds stacked against me.
Some claim you can make 100,000 in a day, and others claim you can make up to $1 million in a month. In this video, I'm going to go out in the real world and test some of the biggest financial YouTuber side hustles. Later on in this video, I'm going to show you how much money I made from each and every side hustle. The financial YouTubers whose side hustles I'm testing in this video are Iman Gadzhi, 5 million subscribers. Joshua Mayo, 800,000 subscribers. Stephen Graham, 4.7 million subscribers.
If your only goal with $100 is to try to make as much money as possible, as fast as possible, if you're willing to put in the work, you could use that $100 towards starting a small business like buying lawn care equipment. For example, here's a used lawnmower that you could buy for $80, where brand new it's $400 with tax. Then you could go and charge $30 an hour for your time, and within an afternoon, that lawnmower is completely paid for and everything else after that is gravy.
Right, so I just went to Facebook and bought a lawnmower.
But yeah, obviously this one collects all the grass.
So,
right,
so this
so
basically attaches.
So on the back, yeah.
Right.
So it's got wheels, so it doesn't fly. It's got wheels back and front, and this attaches in the back there. You've got metal blades there, so it kind of goes through everything. Thank you.
This is the thing. I need to break down the side hustle. From the research that I've done, I think we need more than what Stephen is telling us. Because for him, he made it seem like we just need this and that will be it. But we might need a shovel, we might need a blower, and we might need a trimmer. But again, I'm taking his word for it. My plan is to go house, door by door, knocking and asking for people if they want to have their gardens done. In the UK, we have 87% of houses that have gardens, so which is good. But the only problem is a lot of the gardens are in the back, so you can't see them from the front, so you don't know what house needs their garden trimmed. But my plan is to just go door by door knocking and see if that's going to turn any results. Hey, sorry to bother you. Right, I've just been mowing your neighbor's lawn. Do you want me to sort this out for you for £20?
No, I do it myself.
You do it yourself? Yeah. No worries. I thought I would try anyway. Hello. Sorry to bother you. I just been mowing your neighbor's lawn. Do you mind me tidying this up for you for £10?
No, we've got a garden.
You got a garden? Oh,
yeah.
No worries.
Are you mowing the lawn at the back, are you?
I could if you got.
Are you saying you're mowing the front bit?
Yeah.
No, because we have gardeners every 2 weeks.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I didn't know this. This is literally the first time I'm coming.
Thank you.
Cheers. Right, so time is 16 minutes past 5, and as you can see in the back, I still got a lawnmower. I've been trying this side hustle since 11. There's nothing. As you can see, I have done, I don't know if you can see, I'll show you. I have done almost 40 miles, 6 hours, and a bunch of rejections, and I don't even think this is gonna work. And I'll be silly to keep doing the same thing expecting different results. And I think the reason why this is not working is because in the UK, the gardens are in the back, and obviously now I can't see the back. I don't want to keep doing this if I'm not getting no results. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go design a leaflet. I'm gonna print 250 leaflets, and I'm gonna go drop those 250 leaflets out. you so much. God bless you. Cheers. Right, so these are the leaflets that you just see me printing off, and there's 250 of them, and they've cost me £45. I'm genuinely happy with how they came out. They look professional. If I was a customer interested in this kind of service, I think I would give this company a chance. And there's my phone number, as you can see, and it says from as little as £10. So I think that just gives the customer the idea of this company is going to be cheap. Anyway, so what is left is for me to drop this off, and that's going to take some time and effort. So I'm thinking it will be fine for us to track how much effort and energy has gone into this leaflet drop. So I'm going to monitor the distance that I've traveled and the steps that I've done just to finish off this leaflet drop. Right, so I just finished doing the leaflet drops, and we've dropped off 250 leaflets, and I've decided to keep these last two because I want to keep them for like souvenir and whatnot. So we've done 250 leaflets. I've done 18,000 steps, traveled 12.6 kilometers, and done all of that in 2 hours and 56 minutes. I'm gonna give it a couple days to settle down and let people call me, and then later on in this video I'm gonna come back to you lot with how much money we made, how much people called me, and if the leaflet drops were a success. All I'm gonna say is I'm already getting a few calls from the leaflet drops. So
I got your card.
Yeah. Do you wanna send me your address? I'll come around and give you a quote.
Yeah, it's 15. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
No worries. Cheers. Cheers. I'm gonna give it another couple of days, let it settle, and then later on in the video we'll see how much money we made from it and how much people called. For now, let's move on to the next financial YouTuber.
You may have heard me talk about this app in another video, but I couldn't help but not include it in this video because it is a side hustle that you can do with just your phone. Field Agent is an app that's used by some of the largest companies in the world to have agents perform various tasks for their business. For example, using the app, you'll gather information for brands and retailers by taking photos, sharing opinions, and completing other tasks. And many of these tasks can be done doing things that you would normally do anyways, like going grocery shopping. Many people have reported earning anywhere from $100 to as much as $300 per day doing this as a side hustle. From $100 to as much as $300.
We are going to make £100 to £300 in the next 24 hours. Personally, I don't think that's doable, but hey, I do not knock a side hustle before I try it. The reason why I don't think that's possible is because I've looked around and these jobs pay about £5 per job, right? So for us to make £100, we need 20 jobs, and every job takes about 40 to an hour to fulfill. That means we need 20 hours just to make £100. That's quite a lot. But a lot of these businesses don't even open for 24 hours. So technically, it's impossible for you to make £100 a day, let alone £300. But hey, I don't knock a side hustle before I try it. So I've downloaded the app and I finished signing up, and you're not gonna believe it. There's actually a job. From the research that I've done, they said it was very hard to get jobs and it was very rare, but I'm surprised there's a job, and my plan is to get £700 in a week. That works out as £100 every day. Alright, so they want us to find the area where they sell sausages. Bro, I can't find no sausages. Oh yeah, we found it now. Those are hot dogs. Oh, right here. Yeah. Right, so I done the job, and basically what you have to do is answer a few questions about the product, what stood out for you, what caught your eye. You basically doing their market research for them for whatever product that they've sent you to do. And it's alright, it took about 40 to an hour to complete, and after you've done it, you don't get paid instantly. You basically send your answers off and somebody has to approve it or decline your research after like 24 hours, so you don't find out until then. Right, so I got another job right after the first job, and this job was same pay, £5, and I did the job. It took me about 30 minutes, and then halfway the job, there was like a question where they ask you to find a certain product, and then I asked one of the staff if they had the product.
No.
So you don't have it?
We don't even stock it in this store.
You don't even stock it?
No, see, look.
I didn't think nothing of it. I just finished the survey because it still took me about the same time, 30 minutes. And then when I got home, I was looking at how much money I got paid, because basically when you do the survey, it shows us pending, and then somebody somewhere has to approve it. And they never approved it. So I done that whole survey, and because the store never had this one product, I never got paid. And then I just kept looking like every day, and there was genuinely nothing. So I left it. 3 or 2 days later, I got another job. So I was excited. So I did it. Again, I never got paid. So in total, I done 3 jobs. I never got paid for 2 jobs. I only got paid for 1, and that's just basically £5. But I've basically spent 3 hours just to get £5.
What you need instead at your current stage is what I call a minimum viable business. It's something that you can do by yourself and is so simple that it's almost impossible not to make your first $1,000 with it. Let me give you an example of a minimum viable business. Going out into your neighborhood and asking local businesses to take better pictures of their Google listings. You know when you're on Google and you're trying to search for a restaurant or like local restaurants around and it shows pictures of the location? Yeah, well, majority of these businesses have terrible pictures there. So you just go out there asking every single business you see in your neighborhood to take better pictures for them with your phone for $50 or $100, for $50 or $100.
Now, for this side hustle, I went to different local businesses in my area, asking them if I can take better Google pictures for them, starting with this breakfast shop in my area. They've been open for over 2 years, but only have 60 reviews, and currently, these are their Google pictures. I think I can improve them. Hello, right, sorry to bother you. I'm a photographer and I've been going around to small businesses. What I do is I can basically take professional pictures for your business, and then we update the old Google pictures such that when people search the business looks more professional and might drive a few sales to the business in the long run. No worries, thank you so much. Right, the next business I went to was this local shop that sells carpets. They've been open for over 5 years but have 0 reviews and only 2 pictures. Surely this should be an easy sell for us. Hey man, sorry to bother you. I'm a photographer, right? And I've been going to local businesses and asking them if they want Google pictures taken, better pictures.
Yeah, well, my lad's doing it all.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thought I would try it anyway.
Yeah, they're great.
Is it?
It's good idea.
Right. I don't know what's happening, and I don't know why these businesses are not hiring, but every business that I've gone to, I genuinely think they needed the service, because I'm not just going to any random business. I'm actually handpicking the ones that I think they need the service. They got no pictures, no reviews, and I think they need a touch-up, but none of them are interested. And I'm thinking it's because a lot of them don't really think Google is important because they're like old people, no offense. And I don't know, but I'm gonna keep trying anyway. The next business that I'm going to is called SFA, and they've been open for a couple of years, and they only have 2 Google pictures and then 8 reviews. So surely, I think they should be interested in a service, so we'll give him a try. Yes, boss. How are you? Okay, how are you? I'm fine. Sorry to bother you, right? I'm a photographer and I noticed you don't really have a Google page. Would you be interested in taking some professional pictures for you, putting them up and then...
Oh, okay, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah,
I thought I'll try anyway. Thank you. Cheers. Now, the next business was almost interested until I found out it was not free. Hello, I'm a photographer and I do Google optimization. I've noticed you've changed the shop up a bit. I don't know if you're interested in taking better, I can take pictures for you. We put them on Google. We update them such that when people search, your business looks more professional and it can have a few leads for you. I don't know if that's something that you'd be interested in. It'll be £50 for everything. No? The next business I went to was this leisure center. It's been open for over 36 years, but only have 4 reviews and not a single Google picture. So surely they should be interested in the service. Yeah, sorry to bother you. I've just been going around because I'm a photographer. I don't know if you'd be interested in taking better Google pictures for your Google page. No? No worries, thank you. Cheers.
No, it's fine,
no? No worries. I thought I would try anyway. Thank you. No worries. Yes, mate. How are you? Right. Just quickly, right? I just been looking at your shop on Google, right? Yeah. And I noticed you don't have any professional pictures. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No worries. I thought I'd ask anyway. Thank you. No worries. Cheers. Is it? No worries anyway. I tried. Thank you. No worries. Cheers. At this point, I had gone to so many businesses and everyone was saying no. I was about to give up until this happened.
How can I help?
Right, so I've been going along to local businesses,
yes.
And what I do is I take better pictures for the Google pages. So
pictures for the Google
pages. So
right,
if I can basically take professional pictures, I clean them up, edit them up, and then we update the old ones on your Google page. Okay. It might give you a chance to drive new customers.
I like that sense of pictures because we obviously need pictures on our platforms. Yeah, we do need someone who has that eye on what you're talking about.
Right.
But just at this time, we can listen to you.
Right.
How do you cost your services?
I do £50 for the whole package.
£50 for the whole package?
Yeah.
What's your number?
Right, my number is 074.
You just text you straight away.
It's lovely to talk to, but time's,
yeah, she's getting
pushing now.
All right.
A bit late today.
Yep, just when I was about to close my first deal, the wife came and it basically said they was running short for time and they had to go somewhere. So the guy said he will message because I left my number, but it's been a couple of days and I haven't heard from him, so I don't think he'll call. Right, this is the fun part that we've all been waiting for, how much money I made from each and every side hustle. And we are gonna start with the least paying side hustle to the high paying side hustle. The least paying side hustle was Iman Gadzhi's side hustle. The whole going to small businesses and selling them the whole Google Pictures thing does not work. And I think the reason why it doesn't work is because a lot of times these small businesses don't really care about the online traffic. Like I can imagine 90% of their sales come from footfall. So when you go and tell them about, oh, you might need Google this, Google that, they don't really care. I can imagine that's what their thought process is, and that never worked. The only person that was kind of like everyone that I went to genuinely, before I even went to the shop, I knew it was not gonna accept me because it's kind of like, I just felt like, even when I was doing it, it just felt like, bro, you're telling me to go get a phone. Everybody got an iPhone. Anybody can take the same pictures and put them online. So the whole, oh, I take pictures on my phone, and I just didn't think it works. And everyone that I went to was not interested, and the only person that was interested gave me his number, and then he took my number, and then he said he was gonna message or whatnot. I have not heard from them since. So does this side hustle work? Personally, it never worked for me, so I don't think it works, at least not for me. And then the second least paying side hustle is The Field Agent by Joshua Mayo. I personally don't think anyone should even try this one because I done 3 jobs, right? And out of the 3 jobs, only 1 got approved and the 2 never got approved. So it doesn't matter, you can still do the job. Somebody somewhere has to approve. So if they don't get approved, you're not gonna get paid. Like, what's the point? The whole thing when he was saying it, he said, you can make £100 to £300 a day. Bro, it's impossible because 1, there's not a lot of jobs. Like, I'm from a small city, but even when I search in a bigger city like London, still there's no jobs. So I don't think you can get a number of jobs that will give you £100 a day. Would I recommend this side hustle? 100% no. I just don't think it's worth it. The last side hustle, and this is one that everybody has been waiting for, the lawn mowing. After the Lifl drops, because remember we done 250 Lifl drops, and out of the 250 Lifl drops, I had 2 people call me from the whole Lifl drops that I done. Right, so the first customer that we done was this old man. He wanted his front and the back garden sorted, and he had every equipment that you could ever need for lawn mowing. I didn't need to bring my own. So he said the only reason why he wanted somebody to do it for him is because he was poorly and he couldn't do it himself. And as soon as I said this, I offered to do it for him for free. Midday, I'll be here with you tomorrow at midday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at midday, I'll come and do it for you for free. Don't worry, you don't have to. Don't worry.
It's hard work.
You're a good man. I'll do it for you for free. Don't worry. I offered to do it for him for free and he refused. Anyway, I still did it. I did not want no payment, and this was him teaching me how to use his equipment, and that was me low in the morning. And then I had fun with this. And he even showed me his workshop at the back of the garden.
Firewood ready for the winter for the peacock.
Oh wow. This is a proper workshop. Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is a proper workshop. the side hustle itself works, but I feel like it's a side hustle that requires a little bit of skill. I just can't see you waking up and buying a lawnmower and then going knocking on the houses. Yes, you might get a job, but even when you get your first jobs, they're not gonna look good and people will kind of feel cheated. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like if this is something that you want to try, you're better off getting a lawnmower and then going and just trying and just giving your neighbors freebies and give them freebies until you're actually confident and happy with what you're doing. So now, how much money did I make from this? The old man had everything. He literally had more equipment than me. I personally did not want to charge him. I genuinely was happy to do it for free, and I told him, but he said, no, I still need to pay you. I actually tried to tell him, don't pay me, I don't care. He just said, no, I'll pay you for your time. So he ended up paying me £40. The problem that I done is I booked both jobs on the same day, because I was thinking, okay, from 12 until 2, I can go and do the old man, and then I can do the second lady from 3 until 5. But what happened is the old man's job finished until like 5 or 6. So when I called the lady to try and reschedule for another day, she wasn't interested anymore. And I get it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, but no. I don't know. You don't need to tell me where you think I went wrong, what I could have done different to bring in more sales. Just let me know in the comment section. That's all for this video. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And also, thank you so much for 20,000 subscribers. I genuinely did. I didn't see that comment. Thank you so much.